This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Ashley Paredes with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The Navajo Nation is now launching Operation Rainbow Bridge to help the estimated 7,000 Native Americans impacted by a behavioral health fraud scheme in Arizona. Over the last 24 hours, a Navajo Police Department field response team found 27 people were released to the streets in an area near 24th Street and Indian School. Attorney General Chris Mays expects the number of vulnerable Native Americans being released will rise as law enforcement cracks down on the more than 100 unlicensed and fraudulent sober living homes. Turning now to an update, we're learning the ACLU and the city of Phoenix will be in court next week over a lawsuit regarding the zone cleanup. The organization is asking a judge to hold the city in contempt of court for destroying property and displacing people in their first cleanup earlier this month. The court hearing set for May 23rd. Well, check this out. Downtown Phoenix could be getting more Scramble Crosswalks. Those are the intersections that stop all vehicle traffic, letting pedestrians cross in any direction. The city first added 2 of them near ASU on Taylor Street back in 2020. Today, Axios is reporting City Council will consider adding more at their next meeting. Right now, crews are starting work on a few major weekend construction projects. Our Megan Thompson gives us a look at what freeways are closed and how you can get around them.
Hi there, Megan Thompson, taking a look at those weekend construction projects that may force you to detour with some of those plans. So this is what's going to be closed, the I-17 in that southbound direction from Greenway all the way till Northern. This starts at 9 p.m. Friday and lasts through the weekend, 5 a.m. on Monday morning. So you can travel southbound at 19th or 35th Avenues, just east and west here of the 17, or you can hop on the Loop 101 in that eastbound direction of the Pima Freeway, then travel southbound on the 51 as a freeway alternate for you. Let's get you over to the East Valley. We have another construction project going on with a closure. So this will be from the Super Red Tan interchange here all the way over to Stapley Drive, also 9 p.m. on Friday, lasting through the weekend, 5 a.m. on Monday. You could also use those side streets, both north and south of the Superstition Freeway in that westbound direction like Baseline or Southern, or for those freeway alternates, you can also go north or south using the Red Mountain Freeway or the 202 Santan to get by. This is not a closure, but it is a restriction. It'll be the I-10 narrowed to 1 lane here at Miller Road and at Watson. It'll be going on at different times. So for that Miller Road one, 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. That Watson Road one will be 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. We posted these online for you at abc15.com to review.
Tacos, tequila, music, and more downtown tonight. The Taco Fest block party is happening at 1st and Moreland Streets tonight. Goes from 6 to 11. But the bad news is if you're looking to go, they're already sold out. But you can get a good deal on some great food. Arizona Spring Restaurant Week is underway. More than 100 restaurants in our state take part in the 10-day event. You'll be able to get a 3-course meal for just $33, $44, or $55 per person. You can find information about what local restaurants are participating on abc15.com/things-to-do.
Happy Saturday. I'm Nohelani Graff with that most accurate forecast. We will warm back into the 90s today, holding off those triple digits a little bit longer. 96 is that forecast high. We do have a high pollution advisory in effect today, and we're still keeping a 10% chance of storms in the valley forecast. The warm up will be relatively gradual. We'll be in the upper 70s by 8, mid 80s by 10. Then we start hitting the 90s at lunchtime, and we'll climb to that high of 96 right around 4 or 5 o'clock. As we look at future casts, we should stay dry for the most part across the valley, but afternoon we could start seeing those storms fire up to our north and to our east, and they could kick into the valley foothills. We might even see a stray shower across the central portion of the valley. Rest of the state, more 90s to our south and west, 70s and 80s for central Arizona, 60s and 70s north of the rim today. 90s through the weekend here in the valley, then we dry out, we warm back up. Triple digits return on Monday, and in the high country, pretty solid chance of storms through the weekend into mid next week.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.